Hi, this is Angela. It's Eastern Standard Time here, so it's a little bit after 6 p.m. And I was just calling to check in. I haven't been online in a while. Anybody that's going out today having a big time celebrating St. Patty's Day, please have a designated driver or have an Uber come get you. It's not worth your life or somebody else's the $30. So please do. But I'm just kind of blue about a lot of things. The senseless murders in New Zealand. It's just unbelievable that that kind of thing still happens in this world. And just the college admission scandal. I mean, what does education stand for? Nothing. If you can just buy your way into a school, and then it makes you wonder if these kids had to buy their way into their school, how did they graduate? Were they paying a tutor that did all of their homework and all of their papers for them? Did they record their lectures so that this person could know what the homework would be that night? I don't think that it's going to stop here. I think they're going to find that it's not just the $25 million in bribes. There's going to have to be people that help those other kids get through school. And the worst part to me is, I know when my children were going to college, how important it was for them to get into the school they wanted to get into, and there are only so many slots. And it really makes you resentful that some children may have missed the opportunity that would have changed their life at the school that was the perfect school for their major, and they didn't get in because of people like this. But it's sickening. And I had one other thing on my mind. I've just been kind of blue this week. Last Friday, I kept thinking about a friend of mine, and I saw him in the summer and had not seen him in a little while, and he was going to be 90 next week. So I was planning to try to see him then. And so Friday of last week, not yesterday, but of last week, day before yesterday, I'm sorry, I kept thinking about him all day and wanting to call him, and I thought, no, he might be asleep, so I did not. And he ended up passing away that day, last Friday, just unexpectedly. And I'm so thankful that I did drive 2.5 hours to see him this summer and spend the day with him. I've known this man for 47 years, and he's played a large part in my career and in my personal life and as a good friend. And he's a wonderful man, and he wasn't supposed to die yet. He seemed so young to be 90. He was just so vital and bright and full of life. But moral to my story is, you know how you get that feeling to call someone, or that feeling to drop somebody a note or an email, and then life gets in the way and you don't do it? Do it. It doesn't take but 2 minutes just to get a letter out of a drawer, an envelope, a stamp. Just let somebody know that you're thinking about them, because it might be the last time, here on earth that you were able to communicate. So my prayers go out to everyone that was murdered during the tragedies in New Zealand, and everyone murdered anywhere in the world. It doesn't seem that a day can go by without that happening. And I don't mean to be a negative Nelly, but if I can't come here and say things that are affecting me, then I feel like that's not really right. And I hope I'm not bringing anybody down, but I would imagine quite a few of you aren't real thrilled to hear about this college scandal either. It destroys everything that our country was built on. Merit, not buying things off. It's terrible. But have a real good week this week, and I will be talking to everybody soon. And contact someone that you thought about the last few days that you haven't seen in a while, or that means a lot to you, and drop them a note or a text, would you? It can't ever hurt, and it sure does help the recipient. Bye-bye.